Okay, guys, so I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet. The PG&D is not happening this week for a couple of reasons. One, your girl is crazy and didn't get the right parts to finish the project. And two, your girl is crazy and just too lazy to do it. So I'm holding off until the better weather to do my building projects that I'm taking on. So you will have a different type of PG&D later this month if everything goes okay. And actually, I do have a PG&D I want to talk about. I may have mentioned kind of in the Monday video that I did something over the weekend. And I want to talk a little more about that because that was a personal growth and development moment for me. It may sound strange that was, but I didn't even realize it until I was involved in what I was doing, and I'll kind of touch more on this in just a minute. I had an upset stomach before it, which is usually a sign that I am having an anxiety issue. I had bought a ticket on Friday night for an online concert. You guys have heard me talk about One Direction. Well, one of the members of One Direction had an online concert. Liam Payne did, and what made me want to do it was he had done something to show me that he cares about his fans. You know, he realizes his fans are part of what makes his career what it is. He decided, while doing a rehearsal for that show, that he was going to send out Valentine cards to some of the random fans that had already got tickets. And I thought that was really cool. I didn't sign on, I didn't request or buy the ticket with the hopes of getting the card, if that's what you're thinking. Absolutely not. If you get one, that's cool. If you don't, that's awesome too. What I did is, it was because he done something that I feel is so amazing in a way. Also, he's doing this to help up-and-coming artists to get noticed by other people. You know, his fans, he's sharing them with them so they have more music to find, and also so that these artists have more people finding them. And I thought that was cool. He remembers what it was like trying to get his career started, you know, and how he got his career started. So it shows me that he hasn't forgotten where he came from and what keeps him there. And so for that reason, I bought a ticket for this. It was like $7 or $17.25. That isn't bad for a concert of any sort. So yeah, signed on. It was 2:00 my time, so about 1:45 I signed on, and then you get the 15-minute countdown before the show starts. So I was folding clothes while waiting for the show to start, and then finishing my folding while the show was going. And I didn't realize how nervous I was about it because there's a chat room involved. And after I got going with it, I was like, oh, this is actually cool. Because I didn't know what exactly to expect from an online concert. And some of you that maybe have done it, you're probably going, oh my God, you're crazy. But for me, I didn't know what to expect. Were you know, like, are you was I being expected to participate in the chat or not? Well, you didn't have to. So I got to enjoy the concert in the comfort of my own living room while my mom was watching, I think, Waltons or something on TV. I can't remember what actually was on. No, I think it was a movie. I think she had Signed, Sealed, Delivered. We had Signed, Sealed, Delivered on the TV next to me, and I had my headphones on, and I'm sitting there facing my computer watching it, and it was really good. He did like 2 songs at the beginning of the show. One was a cover and one was his own song, and then they had 4 artists come on and each do like 2 songs, and then he talked a little bit to each one of them. And then at the end, he did 2 more songs. One was from when he was in One Direction, and the other one was another cover. He was going to do a song for his son, but then wasn't able to. So it was really good, and it was a really good personal growth and development. It was a small one, but it was really cool. And I enjoyed it, and I would do it again. I absolutely would do that again. It was worth the money to me, and I could have rewatched it up to yesterday afternoon, but I chose not to because I was like, I got to enjoy it, and that's all I needed. And I did find a couple new artists that I'm interested in learning more about their music, so I went on Spotify and pulled some of their music over to my list to listen to. So that was really cool, and I just appreciated the fact that, you know, he doesn't forget that stuff. So that was my personal growth and development for the week. Small, not very exciting for most of you, but for me it was pretty cool, and it actually gave me a massive boost in how I felt, and also gave me this a sense of like accomplishment in some way. It's a small baby step into getting over some of the anxiety issues I have with concerts and stuff. But it was really cool to get to participate in that and to have that mood booster. So, and what was funny is because I did my blog like the next day, it was one of my Sunshine moments for the weekend. And Sunshine was the song he created for the movie I did the PG&D on in December. But so it's kind of funny. It all come full circle again. No, he's not my favorite member of the band. He's in the top 4, but he's not one of my favorite. He's not my absolute favorite. He's probably tied. I think he's second place anymore, more or less. His music's more what I go to most of the time after my favorite one. But yeah, it just. But his Sunshine song really hits me, and I really love that song. And so when I picked my word for the year, that kind of helped me make that decision. Because I did a quiz to find my word for the year, and it gave me a list of different ones to choose from. And Sunshine just jumped out at me. I'm like, oh yeah, yes. And then it was like, that does fit me. And then that has kind of become one of my favorite songs now because of the upbeatness of it and how it, it's kind of like how when we find a good friend, we find sunshine in our lives, kind of thing. So it was really cool. Other than that, not much else going on in my life at the moment. Delivered Valentine boxes last week. Have been hearing from a few of the people. Heard from one of them today, I think it was, that they took it to open with their mom, who went on hospice, a good friend of our family. She went on hospice this week because her brain bleeding has gotten worse. She had a stroke a couple of years ago, and I've been very concerned about her. Every time Mom and I try to go over and see her, though, she's gone to an appointment or she's gone with her daughters, so we don't get to see her. But now she's on hospice, so I'm going to try to get over there hopefully soon. I worry I'm not going to get there in time. But I'm friends not just with her, we're friends with her kids. They go to our church. This is like one of the big families in our church, and like everybody knows them, pretty much. And so and one of her sons was one of my religion class teachers in 7th grade. One was part of the confirmation team when I made my confirmation. So yeah, I've worked with their one daughter. She was a coordinator one year when I was a Bible school teacher. Also, she was my supervisor when I did coordinating for the Bible school. So overall, I mean, like, I've intertwined with her family pretty well over the years. So, so when we delivered the box to her one son, who, no matter where he sees us, he always has to speak to us. He gives us a hard time in stores and tries to steal our cart, jokingly, after we paid for everything. He's just a goof. He's a really sweet guy and everything. We delivered one to him and his wife, and he took it over and showed it to his mom, and she got all excited, he said. So that was really cool. But he says she loves you guys, and it's like we love her too, and we're going to try to get over and see her or something. But yeah, so we try to take little treats to her and stuff every once in a while just to let her know that she's still thought of and everything, even though we can't make it over to see her. I really think that's everything I want to touch on, guys. I may do these little updates every once in a while, just especially if I don't have anything. Next week, you're going to get my journal book. In honor of the fact that my birthday's this weekend, I'm going to show you guys the journal book I created for myself. I'll give you a preview. This is the book. I'm working on one for a family member too. So anyway, I'll show you what my January mood page looked like. There is my mood. This was last month's mood journal. How it turned out. Kind of cute. And so I did that. And I've been doing something I learn every day I put into my book, because I'm trying to do 365 days of that. And it's been really cool, but it's also been really challenging. It's like, what did I learn today? And sometimes it's something personal that I learn. Like the other day, I learned my neighbor really loves Kit Kats. I learned that because I got a hug for giving him Kit Kats. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And he wants to create his own Kit Kat now because he's got an idea, and I think it's cool. And his wife's like, yeah, you should work with her. She loves playing around with the recipes, and it's like, I really do. So I may be trying to create one recipe, give it to them, and let them go to the next part on it. So if we ever come up with it, we'll have to share it with you guys. But yeah, so little things going on, but I'm doing okay. Mom's doing pretty good. Like I said, we want to address that. I don't know if I said it in this video, but I did kind of touch on it in another video. We want to address Mom's health with my siblings, not just because I feel attacked, because honestly, I didn't fully feel attacked. I think I was attacking myself harder than anybody else was, because I do have moments, because when I made the change, I attacked myself because I'm like, oh, you're going to really mess Mom up. You're going to really, because I know that it can mess people up. Changes can mess people up when they have issues with memory. And I want to address it with my sister because she's out here and she had seen Mom the day after. And then a week later from that, and she has a very strong opinion on what it is, of what Mom is happening with Mom, and whether it's good or bad. So I want her to address that. I want my brother to address some of the changes he's seen over the last couple of years with my mom. And my niece, I feel like they have a different input than I do. You guys get to hear mine all the time. I want you guys to get some other points of view on it. And I feel like, I owe that to you guys because you guys love my mom, and I know it because you guys are always, whenever Mom's in a video, oh, your mom's so cute, or, I get such sweet comments about my mom. Anytime, some of you that follow me on Instagram, anytime my mom's picture comes up, it's an immediate love. So I know that you guys like my mama, and she is a very special person to me. And so I just wanted to share a little more about her through her other kids' eyes, the two that are communicating with us. And if you guys have questions for them, please let me know. I definitely have my brother saying yes, and I know that Mindy won't have a problem doing this, and my brother-in-law won't mind being on camera. My sister, as you guys know, she did one video with me. That was her choice. I asked her, and I didn't get a clear yes or no. But because she's not comfortable on camera. And you guys are wonderful. You've been supportive for me and to everybody that I do bring on. So thank you for that, guys. I really appreciate that. I'm grateful we have only kind people here right now. It's a small channel. And, if it never grows, it's fine. I really do love having you guys as my YouTube family. You guys are so supportive, and we appreciate that. And with that said, I'm going to end tonight on that note because I'm not going to edit this video. I'm just going to post it this time. So no intro, no outro. I know, weird. Joy doing something weird. But I do want to get this video up tonight, and I just feel that this is the best way to do it. I hope you all have a wonderful day filled with lots of love and laughter. And I hope your saddest day in the future is only as sad as your happiest day in the past. But if it's not, I hope that you'll have the strength to get through it. We'll catch you guys next time. Bye, guys.